walking the red carpet at the Moon Knight premiere. Okay, so I think I have to break up this video into two parts because there was the actual walking of the red carpet, which is an exciting experience in itself, and we'll get to that in a second. But I also want to talk about this really fun opportunity I had to actually make one of my good friend, Rebecca Seal's dresses. So I do craft, you guys know this at this point. I do a lot of everything. I was challenged this time to actually make her very first red carpet gown. She's gone to a few screenings before, but this was gonna be her very first red carpet engagement. And I wanted to help make that special. So she found a gown online that she kind of was really inspired by, and we tried to make a dress off of that. But if you know me, I am the one night only kind of a, wait, that sounds weird. Let me take that back. All I mean to say is when people typically ask me to make costumes for them, it's a short turnaround time. And this one, I think I had maybe 2 days because we thought we could go shopping for a dress. It didn't end up happening, but we just decided to make it. So here is me making her dress for the red carpet experience. I want a shot like this.
People are gonna be like on the Geek YouTube, this looks nothing like Moon Knight.
Oh, more and more couture over here.
Okay, so as you can see, it was a little hectic. However, she looked spectacular. Now let's get to the nitty of the gritty, the actual Moon Knight premiere. This one was set up similar to how Eternals was, if you remember my video from that, and I will link that at the end so you guys can watch it again. But this setup was very similar to Eternals. The only difference was this time we were at the El Capitan. And I think for Eternals, it was so big that they split us into the two. They split us into the Dolby Theater and the El Capitan. This time we were in the back lot of the El Capitan, and they had a beautiful maze-like red carpet. First, you would go through the checkpoints, your security, your vaccination checks, and then as you walked, they had a lineup of cosplayers, and I love that Disney is doing this now, because I don't think that cosplayers get enough love and support for all of the hard work that they put into it. So the fact that so many talented and beautifully amazing cosplayers were able to be a part of this premiere, it's just chef kiss immaculate. So we got to see a lot of our friends there, lined up and ready to go. And then after you walk past that, we did what was called a step and repeat. And you guys know what this is, I just don't know if you knew what the term for it was. So it's called a step and repeat, and what you would do is take a step, they have a cue card with your name on it, and then you'll get your photos. After that, you repeat. So you step and repeat until you're through the line. After that, you get separated to either the press line, where you get to do interviews, or the mingling line, which is where we hung out. After we finished the red carpet, we were ushered into the theater, and unfortunately, as you guys know, I don't have any footage of the inside because they took our phones and locked it up. So there is no footage of the inside, but I will let you know a little bit about the first 2 episodes of Moon Knight. No spoilers, I will say that now. All I will say is, if you loved the comics, you will truly appreciate this series. It's only 6 episodes long, so we've already seen 1/3 of the show already. It enthralls you in a world of just mystery and chaos, and a beautiful depiction of how to handle mental health. And I think that that's something they really tried to capture and emulate in this show, and they did a really great job of bringing that anxiety and that pressure that someone could feel, because if you know the story of Moon Knight, you know that he has many personalities, and because he gets so into those mindsets and those personalities, it begins to get confusing as to which one he truly is. And we feel that in this show. So just highlighting that with the cinematography, with the music, and with the lighting. I think the lighting is really what sells it. There's also a lot of imagery and reflections. And of course, when you have split personalities, it is a trope to kind of see your other half, your better half, or what could be beyond the mirror, you know, beyond the mirror world. However, all I will say is so far, this is shaping up to be my absolute favorite Marvel show. It comes out soon. Make sure you guys watch it. I'm gonna be there too, and as you know, me and Vivian will be breaking down every single episode of what we liked, so make sure you catch our podcast if you want a more in-depth breakdown of each and every episode. Until then, guys, I will see you all at the next premiere, and stay geeky.